Now you last year started hitting for a little bit more power. You had always been an on-base, really good on-base guy before that, and the on-base dropped a little bit. Power was there. Do you think you can put both together in a season? What led to the power going up last year, and the other stuff dropping?
I mean, a lot of it has to do with the inconsistency of at bats. I mean, from the beginning to the last couple of years, I mean, my AB started to go down a little bit, and I mean, why the power picked up and not the average. I guess you can attribute that to the fact that it was less AB, so maybe a little bit more just concentration on considering the situation of the at bats. I mean, I wasn't really being thrown out there with nobody on to start an inning off, and I'm trying to get on base. A lot of the time Joe was pinch hitting me. It was mainly just down first or second, 2 outs, and I need you to drive the ball. We're down 2 or 3, and I mean the situation usually depicts a lot what I'm trying to do at the plate. Yeah, I could definitely bring both to the table. I mean, it's something I did, my whole minor league career. I mean, it's something definitely I still have, obviously, to offer. And again, like you said earlier, I mean, the opportunity is essentially what is needed to basically showcase what you got.
Have you thought about PNC Park, the layout and how that might affect your game? I mean, it's got a really huge left field. It kind of, for a right-hander, just takes away all power, and you kind of have to change your approach a little bit to adjust to that.
I'm hoping it'll fix my swing, where it forces me to have to hit the ball the other way, and that keeps me back through the ball, so that'll definitely help.
When you say fix your swing, is that something you're focused on?
Yeah, I mean, I would think most right-handed hitters try to stay to right center, most left-handed hitters try to stay to left center.
Yeah.
Just basically letting the ball travel a little more and stand down through it.
Yeah, the Pirates have, with both sides of the plate the last couple of years, left-handers and right-handers have tried to get guys hitting the opposite field. Have they started with that with you?
We talked a little bit about it, trying to stay in the middle of the field, and that's just keep your swing back through it and, on every pitch, and not just fastballs, but off speed as well.
Sean Rodriguez, he's been kind of a pull hitter, and that approach doesn't really work in PNC Park as well. What have you guys been working on with him so far to kind of adjust to that?
Well, I mean, obviously it starts with conversation. Just get to know him first as a player. Really the same message that we have all other guys, that we work in the middle of the field. We think about hitting the fastball to right center, so we keep us on the off-speed stuff that goes to left center. So it's more or less backing the ball up in the zone. We've talked to him a little bit about maybe thinking he's behind in the count to be able to let the ball travel a little bit. A lot of guys that work pool side a lot. That's one mental way that you can be able to back the ball up, is just thinking you're always behind in the count. So therefore, we're able to back the ball up in the zone and be able to stay in the middle of the field with him.
The value he's brought throughout his career, especially last year, he played in the outfield, he played first, he played third, he played second. I think he had one start at short and other opportunities where last year that he played innings there. In the past, he started more games at short. So absolutely, that's one of the reasons we brought him in, with that defensive versatility. The offense last year, the barrel showed up a little bit, and I think we believe that the more opportunity with any player, we can get him more at bats, and he was able to get an American League game, whether it's double switches, whether it's spot starts. Somebody goes down, he's got the capabilities of moving around throughout a game to continue to keep us strong. Definitely a guy that we valued. We looked at hard and aggressive. We went after him aggressive when he became available to help us fill the role that Josh Harrison has walked out to as he goes over and mans third base for us.
You mentioned the power came on last year. He had always been an on-base guy before that. Didn't really have that last year. Do you think he can combine both of those things?
We're looking, I think, in his case, opportunity enables that to a greater degree. It's hard to look for a guy to be a complete player when it's limited playing time. I've been in that role. When you're in that role, you're just looking for a quality at bat. You're looking to do the best you can to barrel the ball up and hit it hard. When you're getting more reps, when you're getting some games where you have 3 and 4 at bats to work with, I think it helps their overall confidence, their approach, their preparation. It's a hitter-friendly ballpark he played in last year. You look at his splits, what he was able to do. I believe our ballpark, it's one he's going to walk in and see, okay, once you look at our ballpark, you see where your strengths need to be, what you can do. It's not conducive to try and hit the ball out of left field. It's not really conducive to hit the ball out of left center field. There's rewards there in the gaps. There's rewards down the line. You work the ball to a big part of the ballpark. There's more rewards right of center. So we do look at helping him become the most complete player that he's had a chance to be in a number of years.